If my body isn't mine, yours isn't either. If my body isn't mine, yours isn't either. If my body isn't mine, yours isn't either. If my body isn't mine, then thank you for spending the time. Thank you for spending the energy. Thank you for giving me approvals to maneuver through your body like you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the freedoms and the passports and the ability to do things that others can't. And I think the reason why I'm jealous is because of the way that life taught me. Because my body isn't mine, and neither is yours, and neither is your mind. What is mine, but I own nothing in this existence. I am only borrowing it within time, so thank you for letting me borrow aspects of you that I have to now eventually return, because forever only lasts in a couple of months. Forever isn't forever, and everything dies, and I've become more aware with the more knowledge that I've experienced with all the madness that I've gone through. If it's confusing, then I don't want it. If it's clear, thank you for giving it to me in a way that I can see clearly and comprehend and digest for me. Thank you. But if it's confusing, I guess thank you for teaching me that confusion can come in so many different ways. Thank you for teaching me that confusion can look like clear. Thank you for teaching me that ugliness has many disguises, and ugly can look just like beauty, but when beauty starts to upset me, I realize that's just lust and deception in its finest form. You looked great to me until my head had started to feel like it was exploding. You make me feel things that others don't make me feel, and I don't mean that positively. I don't mean that lustfully. I mean you make me realize that I do have potential to be more psychotic. And I've worked so hard to fix the psychosis in me, so please. Even though you're valuable in somebody's existence, you're better off dead in mine. So could you please leave my battlefield? Could you leave my perception? Could you leave my reality? Could you please allow me to distance myself and forever stay far away from you? You don't need to leave. I will happily leave. This can be your domain. You can keep it, but don't follow me. I will have issues if I have followers that I do not agree to have follow me. I do get aggressive, but not so easily. So yes, you might have been following for a couple months and a couple weeks, and that's just me being graceful and hoping that you'll stray away. But when I come to focus on you, remember, I was nice until I wasn't. And that's all they'll ever say. You're not nice, you're not nice, you're not nice. I have so many proofs of it. But I guess once you do one devilish thing, you'll always be titled the devil now, won't you? So I guess just be stuck in your memory of the better days of me, because once I commit crimes, now I guess that's all I'll ever be is a criminal. In some places, you can be rehabilitated for what you've done. But is every crime rehabilitatable? I think it's debatable. I think too much for most people to want to listen, so I guess I just talk to myself, because when most say, you're being, shut the fuck up, what the hell, well, I could have spoken to myself with less stress, with less anger, with less venom. Like, don't get me wrong. Whatever you say to me, I've probably said to myself, but I still am me at the end of the day. And you choose to continue to stay in my existence or discontinue what time you have with me. That's up to you. But as somebody that has tried to leave my own time running without me perceiving it, it doesn't happen so easily. So regardless if I am pleased or displeased by me, I am always me. Please leave if you're upset by me. Please go find someone else more insane. Please go find what you're looking for that you can't find in me. Instead of trying to mold me, I'm stuck as I am until I choose to change. I am very moldable and very stubborn all at the same time. Like, you're not wrong, you're just not the right one for me. As in, you can't communicate with me because I refuse to listen to you. Because I've seen all the things that you do in your life, and I don't want any of that in mine. I have my own mind. Free will is to have consciousness, so I think, even though it might not be that way, like, yes, there is a Bible, yes, there is a Torah, yes, there are rules, but were they changed as the time was, or are those rules are outdated? I come to learn with the things that I've learned. Some of these don't work for the society that we're in, for the world that's unfolding. Like, yeah, it was good or great or amazing for the time, but the time has changed. So have the people. But what about the rules and the laws? I don't know. I feel like the laws and the rules shouldn't be older than the oldest person alive. So even if it's 120 years old, then why do we have things 300, 400, 500? It is what it is. I'm just a madman speaking my mind until I get it. And I think I finally do. The goal is detachment. To love without being lost. To be upset without being blinded by hate. To be aware, but not to take away the karma that's theirs. I don't know what I can help you with, and I don't know what I'm getting in the way of. So if you're not on my route, I guess I'm sorry for not helping. But what is help? Learning what more I can tolerate through the communications with you. Or at least to me, because what's helpful to some is a nuisance to others. And thank you for the noose to teach me how to hang me. Like at first she gifted it to me and I'm just like rope. And as I grew up, I realized, oh, this is more than just rope. It's a line to get people close to me. It's a line for me to hang around. It's a line to keep me fit. It's a line for them not to cross. It's a line, but what value does it hold to me? I guess it all depends on where my mind's at. And most of the time, my mind's not in a place where society accepts, so I see why they want to reject me. I've tried rejecting my existence so many times, it's almost a joke to me. My mental health is my favorite form of comedy because even though I want to leave, I know leaving looks like... Exactly. I want to leave physically. Not this domain, I mean this existence, this plane. I don't